Hi and welcome. You are in Sea Glass with Tarot. If you found your way to this reading, essentially the question of what do I need to succeed in my project is what I'll be expanding on. So that can be a business venture, a work project that you're involved with, or something of a creative nature as well. Why don't we go ahead and lay out some cards and then we'll start, shall we? Okay, so firstly, I shall turn over some cards that will show us what advantages you are working with. Queen of Pentacles, that's a good start. Oh, the Fool, that's another one. Wow. Temperance, my goodness. Okay, and all right. Three of Swords. So what I'm looking at here is stability. You've got some knowledge that you have developed and understanding. You might even have some financial support or backing here with the Queen of Pentacles, but it's certainly one of maturity. So if it is to do with a knowledge base, then we're talking about something that has grown over time. If we're talking about some kind of financial support, then this is a steady, stable and secure one. Now with the Fool, that shows new beginnings. Now that can be a sense of ambition to move forward. That is the willingness to try something. So these are all the things that are in your favor, that are supporting you to move forward. And there's that sense of adventure, that sense of wanting and eager to move forward in something. Now you've got the Temperance, and that's really great too, because that shows me that there is a lot of balance. So the Fool is not, with the Temperance there, this is not a reckless nature. It's not an energy that you are being rash about. There is some balance there, and there's also that works very well with the Queen of Pentacles in the sense of grown maturity. You've alchemized something, you've come to an understanding of what is required, and that is supporting you, and that's in your favor here. Now with the Three of Swords, so that shows me also that this is an experience that has been difficult at times, or you've had experiences that have been difficult. But the great thing about the Three of Swords in this position, which is speaking to advantages on your side, is that you've learned from experience with something. So this is a great thing. This is energy that, with understanding of the difficulties in the past, you've got a lot more maturity, and I think that works well once again with the Temperance, because it shows that whatever past upsets or things may have not gone so well, the Temperance is showing that you've worked on that, and it's now in a balanced position. Really good start there. So you've got a lot of things that are in your favor here with this particular project. So all right then, let's go and have a look at what challenges you might be facing. So Queen of Swords, you've got the Seven of Wands, okay, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so in terms of the challenges, now with the Seven of Wands, it could be that you're coming up against some resistance from others, and it could be a particular person who might be in some kind of position of authority here with the Queen of Swords, male, female, but they're very particular, very concise and clear about what's acceptable and what's not. It's more about the black and white of things, making sure that everything is in its place, and ensuring that all the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. So this is an energy that's not going to put up with any nonsense with the Queen of Swords. Now with the Five of Pentacles, challenges to face there. Given that it's sitting with the Three of Swords and the Temperance, this could still be remnants of a fear that is in the background and is kind of coming to the surface at times, and this fear of not being accepted, being left out, maybe not feeling like there won't be, or just that fear of there not being the support or the recognition of whatever it is that you're working with. I think this might be something, I don't think it's, given that it's with the Temperance, I think you've worked on a lot of the fears of maybe not feeling good enough with something, but there might be some instances where that kind of feeling or that kind of mindset finds its way in. And so I think that might be causing you some uncertainty there. And I think that's certainly exacerbated by the resistance that you might get from external factors here with the Seven of Wands. And you might find yourself having to consistently stand up for what it is that you're working on here, and having to either defend it, hold the line on something, be persistent, be consistent with presenting what it is that you're wanting to move forward with. And it could be presenting it to a person who holds a position in authority that is probably quite integral or might be a central figure to this project that you're working on moving forward to the next stage. Okay, so nextly we are going to look at what you need to overcome these challenges of the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So why don't we go ahead. We've got the Four of Pentacles there. And okay, 4-4. So with the Four of Pentacles there, and it's connected to the Seven of Wands, I'm really seeing this as you holding on to your vision, holding on to your goals, taking stock, taking a firm stand, firm position on this, because with the Seven of Wands, that could also speak to you holding your boundaries in something, and you making sure that you return to the basics of what it is that you that's motivated you to take on this project, this venture, to consider it, and going back to some core factors in this project. So that's what I see with the Four of Pentacles and Four of Wands, 2 4s there. The image itself is very celebratory, it's a very positive energy. It could be that you have, just like with the Queen of Pentacles, you've got some support around you. It could be homegrown, maybe it's your family connections that are really cheering for you. They are the ones, just like with the Seven of Wands connecting to the Four of Pentacles. In this case, it's them supporting you to hold your boundaries, to support yourself, to stand your ground. And I think this looks like some kind of support system in your cheering section here. And that goes a long way when you feel that you have that team around you or people around you encouraging you forward. So fantastic, that's excellent. All right, so finally we are going to look at the outcome. Oh, look at that Wheel of Fortune. I love that. Okay, so despite these niggly little things in terms of standing your ground on something, maybe times of uncertainty and feeling uncertain coming into the picture, this with the Wheel of Fortune, that looks to be good tidings. That means that the energy is moving along in your favor, I would say, given The Queen of Pentacles, the Fool connecting to the Wheel of Fortune there. I mean, that shows new beginning for certain. And the Temperance, it's about time to move on. It's about going through that process that's required to mature this process, this project, the nature of it, and putting things in place. And even with the Queen of Swords there, as much as that was in the challenging position, the Queen of Swords is ensuring that things are in place in a correct manner, so it is going to be successful, whatever it is you're working with, when you go through to the following and future steps. Fantastic. So there we go. Actually, you know, I'm going to throw the Astro dice as well, and let's see if there are any other messages we can gain from this. Okay, you've got the Moon here, Libra, oh, and the 5th house. So the 5th house does speak to the creativity, creative self-expression. Now the Libra here, that's talking about harmony and balance. It certainly has an energy of the Temperance to it too. And with the Moon, this is feeling emotionally, feeling emotionally balanced here with the Libra energy. So I think the emotional balance is going to be crucial for you in dealing with these niggly little background negativities that might seep in to your mind space. But this is an encouragement to find that emotional balance, to take time to think things through, and have, as much as you can, do things that will be enjoyable for you with the 5th house. That's certainly a house of enjoyment, something that's going to allow you to hold that harmony within yourself, and that's going to be very supportive in this project that you're working with and working on. I shall end your reading here. I do hope that whatever it is you are working on moves forward in success, just as the Wheel of Fortune here indicates. I wish you all the best. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you again in another reading.